Well, hello again. It's Lee with Stutzman Brothers on site, this beautiful wooded lot, and just came across an interesting fell tree. It had uprooted probably at the hurricane. It had been, by the way the roots look, probably a year, so it matches right up with the hurricane 2024. And so wanted to just take a couple minutes and go through some of the growth structures and some things to look out for, and some things that you may want to take a look at, some trees in your own backyard. Make sure you're not in a similar situation. So as you can see, tree uprooted back here was a clump of about 5 trees really that had grown together from acorns, and eventually were close together, not establishing a good root structure to keep it up, never reduction pruned, some phototropic growth going on, and some wind comes by at the hurricane, probably 2024 by the look of the roots here, and boom, one goes over, the other one goes over the other way. So let's take a look at that and come back here. As you can see, this tree is still alive. It had fell probably fall 2024 in the hurricane. You can see some of the degraded roots here. That had been some time. This is a live oak with a stem coming on the north side here, a little stem there, probably from yet another acorn. All live oaks. And you see 2 big stems here. Those are about, just guessing, maybe 14 and 18 inches, something like that. There's another stem in the back there, yet another one here. So these are all growing in a clump, too close together, and never pruned in this wooded lot here, and got blown over. Probably this one here blew to the south and ripped the roots here, didn't leave nothing attached, and then the other stem fell to the north and split apart. So fine here, you can see there's new trees being established from acorns. It opened up a spot in the canopy for some new growth. In a wooded lot like this, it's fine. If this is in your backyard, you want to address this stuff early. We could have prevented this if we would have picked a tree, established one nice tree with a good root structure, good canopy structure, keep an eye out for bark inclusion, that sort of thing. This could have been a long-lived generational asset to a property. And in a clump like this, coming up in the wild, it falls over, not even close to fulfilling its life. So just some thoughts on this here. Well, as you can see, these trees had grown together from acorns. They're too close and never going to make for a grand 60-inch tree, just because of the way they were close together. If we could have got to this, if this is in your backyard, if we could have got to this early on, we could have addressed this, removed some of the lesser, picked a main tree to establish, keep the trunk established, and watch out for bark inclusion. And this could have been a grand tree that would have lasted 200 years. But the way it was planted and never looked back on, well, it wasn't planted. The way it grew from acorns and never looked back on. In this scenario, it's fine. It's just a beautiful wooded lot. But in your backyard, you definitely wouldn't want a clump like this. You'd want to address that as soon as possible and establish a well-grown tree that will last a lifetime and generations, really. So thanks, and we'll see you next time.